Today is April 6th. And I'm Derek O'Shea, and this is the Derek O'Shea Show. Major League Baseball, back at it again. They moved the All-Star game to Colorado, you might have heard, to protest racist voter ID laws. Except for when you do whale call at the front to get your tickets. Voter ID laws in Georgia, however, in Colorado, it requires voter ID as well when you cast a ballot in person. This whole Major League Baseball thing, my honest take is that the company wanted out of Atlanta and they didn't know how to do it because of the contract, and they were going to lose a bunch of money, and they just saw this as a perfect opportunity. That's just my take. I wonder, because why would you go to Colorado with similar voter laws? And maybe you're just trying to be woke, go broke, but I don't know. There's something fishy. I don't necessarily believe everything I'm reading. So something's going on there. I think it's just a company trying to make more money. And then they moved to Colorado, which is 80% white in Denver. So it's not. It makes no sense to me. It's stupid, and I hate that companies are coming out and saying political stances, because then they're just drawing the line in the sand, and that's what we've become. Biden Department of Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas said during a conversation with ICE employees last week, ICE, such a racist institution, ICE employees last week, that the administration was considering finishing gaps in the wall. If Joe Biden finishes the wall, I will laugh so hard, because he'll go, come on, man, I guess it was working. We're doing it. I'm actually finishing the wall. He just couldn't finish it. Oh, there's no way. There's no way that he's going to finish the wall. The outcry from his supporters would just be borderline comical. Mitch McConnell goes after woke corporations, warns of serious consequences for serving far-left mobs. Oh, Mitch, you're just as guilty. The View co-host, Sunny Hostin? I don't know. I don't watch The View. I have a life. No, I really don't. And continued her weeks-long tirade against Republicans on Monday when she said that Trump turned the political party into a morally bankrupt shell of its former self. Really? So before Trump, we were morally upright? Except when you were calling, Bush a racist, homophobe, all those things? So maybe you didn't mean that? Shut up. I'm so tired of that crap. And the Democrats are stand-up moral characters? You should change your news source if you think that. Republican Texas Governor Greg Abbott announced a ban on government-mandated vaccine passports Tuesday morning, saying, don't tread on our personal freedoms. I love that. I think that vaccine passports is the stupidest thing in the whole world. It breaks so many HIPAA laws. I mean, if you work in healthcare, you know how serious HIPAA takes their laws. You can lose your job and stuff. So the idea that we could just walk around and this is totally okay. You could totally know everything that's going on in my body. Here's my card. Democrats can pass Biden's $2.3 trillion infrastructure plan without Republican support after Senate parliamentarianism approved move that means that they just need 51 votes instead of the normal 60. Cheers. Here's to the Constitution and democracy. Come on, Ollie. You just don't need the filibuster. I mean, filibuster is so stupid. It's not. We're just gonna push this. We're going to push this infrastructure plan, and you're going to like it. It's about roads, and that's it. Wink, wink. Who isn't against roads? People that actually read the bill? Harvey Weinstein's lawyers, remember him? Submitted an appeal of their client's conviction, stating various reasons as to why they believe Weinstein was not given a fair trial and is entitled to a new one. Oh, Harvey, just go away forever. Kamala gets her own Resolute desk. Isn't that nice? A little fresh new desk. Built by the Navy, which was reclaimed wood from the U.S. Constitution, and a piece of metal from the U.S. Arizona that sank in Pearl Harbor. And she's like, I've never heard of those ships before. Republican Alcee Hastings, Democrat of Florida, died on Tuesday morning following a 2-year battle with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. Sorry, man. My prayers go to those family. That really sucks. I had a family member that died from pancreatic cancer, and that's not a fun way to go. Biden will announce today that all American adults can get their COVID shot from starting April 19th. Are you going to be getting it? I'm not. I just don't. I don't know. I'm on the fence. I'm teetering. I just don't know if I want to be a part of a clinical trial. ESPN fires NBA analysis Paul Pierce after he posted a video of himself smoking a blunt while a half-naked woman twerked in the background. Poor Paul. If you were only a politician, they could make it go away. North Las Vegas Mayor John Lee, great name, leaves elitist and socialist Democrats to join the Republican Party. Welcome to the club. And I meant leaving a political establishment, because that's what the Democratic Party is, elitist and socialist. Especially today, even more so than ever. There's no middle ground. Baylor beats Gonzaga to win the NCAA National Championship. Did you watch that game? There's a reason it was at the end of my news, because that game sucked. I was rooting for the Zags, and you disappointed me. You ruined my bracket. I'm going to go cry now. Russia begins combat readiness test on the territory of all military districts, including the regions in the far north. Ukraine urges NATO to send real signal to Russia with a membership plan. Kremlin warns of escalation if Ukraine joins NATO. I honestly think that this is a situation to watch. I think that Russia thinks Biden's weak, and, well, obviously, because he struggles holding a press conference. So he's going to be testing this, and China's going to be doing the same to Taiwan. It's going to be two fronts to me. China and Taiwan going at it, and Russia and Ukraine going at it at the same time, and we're going to be confused. So I'm a little nervous. I don't know. But, it's been going like this for a while. And today in history, in 1841, John Tyler is inaugurated as the 10th president. Literally, probably every time I've taken that stupid American history class and I filled out the form of how the presidents were inaugurated in order, I probably always miss John Tyler. Do you even remember who John Tyler was and did, and who he came before and after? I know. Me neither. It's almost a good thing that you're a president and no one knows your name. You probably did a pretty good job. Thank you guys so much for listening to the Derek O'Shea Show. I appreciate you guys so much. If you guys don't mind sharing this show with anyone and everyone you know, you can tell your friends and family and neighbors, and you can post it on any social media platform. I would be greatly appreciative, and it means so much to me, and I appreciate those who do that. It's the only way I will grow as a platform. I kind of spend money on promotions. I don't have that kind of money. I'm not that rich. I don't make it rain. So I rely on you to spread the word and let people know. So please share this program with people. If you enjoy it, if you hate it, comment below and tell me how much you hate me. And thank you guys so much for listening. Hope you guys have a fantastic Tuesday. I hate Tuesdays, but let's make today a fantastic day. I appreciate you. Have a great day. And be sure to check out my video on the 2 terrorists that were detained at the border. It's only workers coming across and families, not terrorists and drugs. Don't you love the media and their biased content? Have a fantastic day, people. I appreciate you so much. Goodbye.